we had a pretty good weekend this weekend, man. We celebrated the 30th anniversary of Minister Society, man. Had Tyron, the homeboy, the homie showed up, man. What's happening, partner Samuel Monroe? And it was pretty good.
It was pretty cool. Little hangout. Nothing big, nothing major. Just really just a gang of homies just kicking it. Wouldn't you
Gang of
say?
homies, yeah, gang of homies, homegirls. It was cool, man. You know what though, bro? That's the second time we don't put something together in a few days, man, and we get a decent little turnout, man. I'm thinking, man. I was talking to homie, man, from 85 South, man. He was telling me he think we need to go on the road, man.
Man,
Do some real stuff.
we'll see how it works. You know what I'm saying? If we get support, you know what I'm saying. That's all. Can't do it on your own, man.
Oh, for sure, man, for sure. You know, it's been a the thing everybody been talking about on the internet, man, is the woman in Chicago, man, who had got, who was assaulted in that restaurant, but the dude punched on her.
Hmm.
Carlisha Hood, her and her son, they got off, man.
Um, I've been following the story a little bit. I saw the little video, whatever. Do anybody like what was they even arguing about?
I don't know, man. I know he was punching on her like she was a punching bag,
Well,
man.
I saw the video. They was arguing about something, and he was like, "Man, just get your food and go. Just get your food and go, lady. Just get your food and go." So is that like I don't know what that was, because you got to be able to. Let me tell you something. I say this shit all the time, and this is for us. This is for us niggas. You feel me?
Mm.
You can't hang with no female when it come to that mouth, man. A female gonna lay them bombs, drop you down, kick you under the table, roll you in some flour, nigga, and put you in the hot grease. You feel me? You cannot hang with no. If you ain't got no control, you gonna get pissed the hell off, because a woman can dig deep when it comes to talking shit. We can't.
Without
I
a
don't give
doubt.
a fuck who you are. Nigga, you be the best shit talker in the world, nigga. And I get paid to talk shit. You feel me? But when it comes to arguing with a female, you cannot motherfucking go toe to toe. So that being said, you got to have a high level of tolerance and control, man, because you already know what it is when you touch on a woman. You get me? You going down. You
Oh yeah,
just
for
you
sure
just
you going
can't
down.
do it. So what I'm saying is I don't know, he being provoked. I don't know, he yelling and screaming, "Get your food, lady, and get out of here. I'm telling you, you better get your food." And you say one, and he was like, "If you say one more thing, I'm finna take off." But why? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because let's face it, even if the situation, let's say the situation didn't result in him getting popped, right?
Mm.
You beating on a woman on camera, right?
Yeah,
You're not finna get away with that situation. You get me? And then when you get arrested and you get thrown in jail, motherfuckers in jail probably like, "Oh damn, you beat on a nigga's mama?
Because they asking for paperwork
Oh,
and
we
all
finna
that.
get you know what I'm saying?" So I wonder what like you said, still I don't know, maybe it's a another story to it, because why did they just start? What are they just? Our motherfuckers get into it all the time. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
you
You customers in line, that you see it. You see it all the time.
see it all the time.
Man, they got a motherfucking little show right now where you see motherfuckers in Walmarts and stores and restaurants, gas stations, and they customers and they getting into it with each other.
Well, what they
So
said, they got surveillance video of this, man, and they said the surveillance video outside the restaurant shows the teen enter the restaurant. I guess she had been texting her son while they were in there arguing, and cell phone video from inside shows Brown punching Hood at least 3 times in the head and face. Prosecutors said that when the teen pulled out a gun from his hoodie and shot Brown in the back, Brown fled the restaurant, but the teen followed him outside. He fired more shots after Hood told him to shoot and kill him. He was shot twice in the back and later died from his injuries. See, that's where it get kind of a slippery slope. That's where it's kind of a slippery slope because the threat is at that time no more threat. This dude done ran out the restaurant.
But shit, that's the same situation like my nigga who the female sent the niggas over to his crib. And
Yeah,
after
true.
he ran in the house, they ran away, right? They ran away, jumped in their car. He came out dumping. So, like I said, at what level do you consider like, okay, them dudes is gone, so fuck it, I'ma let off. In the heat of the motherfucking moment, and that's your mama, I'm about to chase this motherfucker from here to the fucking next corner.
Yeah, that's what
Dumping.
yeah,
You get me?
yeah.
Especially if the nigga socking on my mama like a
Oh,
dude,
for
man.
sure, man.
I'm about to
100%.
chase this nigga down, man.
When you see that, all rationale goes out the door.
Yeah, it goes out. And okay, she texting him like, get the gun or something. Yeah, because the nigga in here hollering and fucking screaming at me, telling me,
Yeah.
you say one more motherfucking thing, I'ma sock the shit out of you. Oh, okay, let me just text a motherfucker right quick. Hey, get the pistol out the glove compartment and come on in here.
This nigga hit
And
me.
then I walk through the door and I see my mama on the ground and the nigga standing over. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, I'm letting all, they all going.
Yeah, real talk.
They all
Yeah.
going.
And it's so, the thing is, man, it's very dangerous, man. That's why I tell people, man, it's best to play the high power coward, man. I don't do no kind of extra talking, man, when I'm in places where I don't know people, man, because it can go down that quick. You could lose your life or wind up taking somebody's life that quick.
You don't know who carry pistols. That's the whole thing.
That's the
Shit.
thing, man. You don't know.
Females carry pistols too. So,
Especially in
um,
Chicago.
and like I said, you don't know what the story is, but if it's just some random ass motherfuckers is in the little shit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, a wrong look or whatever. I mean, what caused them to get into it? You know what I'm saying? Especially you look at it as a female and a dude. It wasn't like it was two dudes in there arguing or two females. So is there another story behind, him being that motherfucking furious to where he ready to take off on her because of words she talking? And she didn't seem like, she didn't seem sister irate. You know what I'm saying?
She had
She
her
wasn't
license.
doing
She had her license for a
she
pistol.
wasn't doing the neck, and the pointing and like, nigga, you this. I don't know. It seemed pretty calm. He was pretty motherfucking adamant.
Well, from what I understand, the brother got mad. He was telling her to hurry up and get her food.
Right.
He wanted to order, and she just basically told him like, "Dude, I'm not finishing ordering. Hold on." You know what I mean? So he got pissed off and got to talking shit to her.
That do piss you off sometimes, though, when you hungry, man. And there's somebody, because I'm going to tell you, women got that good. I'm going to tell you this, bro. My girl done been to Wendy's a million times or McDonald's, but she get up there in front of that thing and will do this. It will look like, man, you don't know if you want a motherfucking hamburger and french fries.
Maria go slap the back of your neck when you walk in the door tonight. Talking about what you talking about me for?
Yeah,
Talking about my Wendy's trips.
And then what they do, they say they don't want nothing, but then be over there reaching for your french fries and all that shit.
My nigga said Maria go in there and she'll be like,
just looking at you, man, you don't know what the hell you want.
Hey,
this nigga crazy.
We got to introduce our guests today, man. We got to introduce our guests because a lot of this stems back to mental health, man. To mental health. And I think in the black community, man, we definitely, if you look at the stuff that's just online, man, in the comment section, you will see a lot of people down there need help, man.
And first of all, my name is the Ball Game Thinker. I'm from San Diego, California. I really appreciate Abe
For sure.
still for having me on the show, man. It's a blessing to be here. You know what I'm saying? And to all the Gangster Chronicle goons out there, much respect to you guys as well. My professional background, I went to school, went to Ohio State for a little bit, got out of Ohio State. I ended up going to Liberty University in Virginia, got my degree. Then I ended up getting my master's degree from Liberty University as well in communication and human services. And currently, right now, I'm a licensed clinical social worker and mental health. Mental health has always been has always been at the forefront of the black communities. The problem with the black community is that we don't think that we crazy. They don't think that they need help. You know, you and I was talking earlier today about, you know, especially black men. You know what I'm saying? If you tell a brother, hey man, why don't you go talk to somebody? Why don't you go seek some therapy? You know what I'm saying? Get some cognitive behavioral therapy or something. Go to some group sessions. You know, first thing a brother, you know, and I've had some of the homies tell me, you know, ball, fuck that. You know, I ain't crazy. You know what I mean? I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? But they're not realizing that they're dealing with all sorts of traumas. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of black men, they deal with trauma in their lives just from being a black man, you know, in society. You know, we don't realize that, you know, shit, when the police, do you guys get a little anxiety when the police get behind y'all?
I would say yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I would say, you know, in my early days of stomping a neighborhood, you know, you know, typically, hell yeah, it would be. You get them butterflies and that nervousness when you see them boys get behind you, and especially when they ain't even ran the lights yet, they just following you for a minute. You start anticipating the pullover. You feel me?
But see, that's trauma right there. You dig what I'm saying? We go outside the pad. You know, one of the things that I tell my son all the time is that, you know, make sure you keep your head on the swivel. And I teach him how to deal with the police if they do fuck with him. You know, he's a productive young brother. He ain't never been in no trouble or nothing. You know, me, myself, and all his uncles, you know what I'm saying? We was gang bangers, not gang members, gang bangers. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the Zipper Club, you know what I mean? And kind of, you know, dish it out myself. A lot of people don't realize that all that shit that we used to do back in the days is affecting us mentally today. You know what I'm saying? And we refuse to seek help for our traumas that we've been dealing with. Deaths, fucked up relationships. I can go on, you know, racism, systemic racism. You understand what I'm saying? These are traumas that black men and women deal with.
Gangsta Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes. If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Gangsta Chronicles,